girl Talia Rikita, and I'm going to be doing a beginners friendly makeup tutorial. This is my natural makeup look. This is like an everyday day-to-day look. So firstly, I have my primer. I got this from Ulta for about 15 bucks. It does the job, honestly. I'm new at it, so I don't really know the details, but I know like you're supposed to put primer on before anything because it makes the makeup look better when it's done, for sure. Because when I be forgetting primer, it be looking crazy. But yeah, I just take a little and I rub it in my face, and yeah, I rub it in my face. So next, I have these eyebrow pencils that you can find at beauty supply stores. I'm not sure where I got that one from that I'm using, but usually I get my brow pencils from the beauty supply stores. So I decided on brown because I wanted a more natural look, but the other one was black, and I also do use black eyebrow pencil, and it still gives the same look, but I wanted something more natural and gentle. So what I do is I just outline my natural eyebrow shape, and I basically darken it and make sure I brush it to kind of get the product through. So right here I have the LA Pro concealer. I don't know which color this is, but you can find these at your local beauty supply stores, or I think drugstores, I'm not sure, but I got this from the beauty supply store. And what I do is I use it to underline my eyebrows. I just go, as you can see in the video, I'm going under the eyebrow, like not on it, not way under, like right under it. You could use a separate brush for this, but I just do this quick and hurry, like there's nothing special to it. Next, I go in with foundation. I got this from the beauty supply store as well. I get a brush and I overline or underline, I don't know, I just go over my brows with it, and it gives it a nice natural look. Now I grab my brush and I use setting spray to wet my brush. I also got the setting spray from Ulta. My brushes were ordered off Amazon. If you want the link for that, comment down below and I will drop the link. But what I do is I let the concealer dry, but I use a foundation brush and I basically put foundation all over my face. With foundation, I use a stick foundation because it's closer to my color down the liquid foundation is. And I just blend while I wait for my brows to basically set, I would say. I like the concealer to dry. With that same foundation brush, I start to blend the foundation on top of my eyebrows in with the foundation that I had just put on. And then I use another brush, I spray it as well, and I blend my concealer. Now this part is a little hard because usually people use sponge, but me, I don't have any, so I use brush to do my whole makeup set, my whole makeup look. But yeah, I'm basically blending as best as I possibly can without getting on the eyebrow. Just F the G, get them say just as grab a smaller brush and I use this also to blend my concealer, but this one gets up close and personal, so I use that and I brush away. And I promise you, if you follow these steps, you will achieve a great makeup look, like I promise you. So now I get concealer and I put it underneath my eyes. I basically only put it in the corner and then at the other corner. I don't put it in the middle, at least not yet. And I do this nice little shape. Like, you don't have to do this exact way, but I put concealers under my eye. You could do it however you wish to do it, but this is what I find works best for me. Then I put it on the bridge of my nose, on my chin, on top of my lip, and usually I put it on my forehead, but I don't know, every time I do put it on my forehead it looks a little weird, so I missed out on that step. Here I'm using a dark shade of my blush as contour because I don't have any contour gel, cream, powders, none of that. So I use this instead and it still does the job very well. When I apply it on my jawbone, I would say. I apply it in the center of my cheeks to give it that nice creased look. I apply it on top of my forehead. Next, I use setting powder that I also got from Ulta, and I set underneath the marks from the contour, I would say. Next, I blend out the concealer because by now it should be dried enough to achieve the look that I'm going for. I like it to be nice and light, but also blended. I like to drag it across the face. I feel like when you put it all under the eye, like that triangle method, you apply too much. But when you do it this way, it's the right amount of concealer. So now I'm going in with another color foundation, but I'm using it as concealer and I'm putting it in one spot, and then I will spread it with another brush across the bottom of my eyes. Now that I'm done with that, I'm going to get a smaller brush and try to blend my contour as much as possible, brushing it in an upward and sideward position, never downwards. Now I'm here using setting powder and I'm putting it under the eyes finally, after I blend my contour as much as possible. Here I'm going in with more contour and I'm using this narrow brush to contour my nose. Then I use this brush that I got from Dollar Tree, and I used to use it as highlight for my highlight, but I stopped and I started using it to blend my nose contour, and it works magic, I promise you. Then I go in with some more concealer on top of my nose bridge to make it look a little brighter, and I blend it with my finger. Then I would go in with my brush to brush away all that setting powder, and I really like to get it going real good. And I brush as much as possible because if you don't, it's gonna be real whitey. Now I'm going in with a nice warm subtle shade of blush, and I just like to put blush on my cheekbone area, going in an upward direction, not in one spot. And I like to actually brush it, like try to blend it in and not just let it sit on top of the makeup. Then I follow again with blush again, and I go on top of my eyelids and do a little soft color to give my face some kind of color to it. Now here I'm using this eyeliner to color my waterline, which I do not do that well because I get teary-eyed really easy, and this can cause me to get really teary-eyed. So I kind of just sit it on top of my eyelid than putting it like really in there, if that makes sense. I'm not even sure if I'm doing it right here, but this is the way I do it. Now I'm going in with some mascara at the bottom of my eyelashes because I love that full look it gives. As you can see, like, look how beautiful I look. Yeah, getting sweet. Then I like to finish off with my setting spray that's also from Ulta for $15. Like, look at the end result. If you want to add some highlight, you can, but I didn't. But look at the end result. This is my natural beginner friendly makeup look.